Greetings to you. I give you your G spot. What is this your G spot? G is for the guru in you. G is for God. G is for my last name. It starts with G. So, what does G spot gonna do? Why is it your G spot? Is what we will do is we will address real issues on real time without worrying about who are we offending, where do we have to cut this, and we will address the issues as it is. What we will be doing is handling each of those issues. So we'll be talking about politics, religion, things that people don't want to talk about, and we will get to the root of it as honestly as possible because I believe everything good starts with honesty. And without humbleness, there is no knowledge. All knowledge starts with humbleness. So I'll be having three of my friends asking me a few questions, and I will get more deep into it to this matter and tell you what your G spot is.
Sharona, you really piqued my interest here. Is this about God or is it about religion?
It's about everything that we don't want to talk about. Because what I believe is like in our society today, there's so much dishonesty. We don't talk about things. We hide. And then we blame everybody else for our own problems. And we don't even do our research. We don't even look into it. We see a headline, and you and I have many discussions where people don't even actually read the whole article. They read the headline and get hot and bothered about it.
I agree with you. I'm really looking forward to this, Sharona.
Okay, I was gonna ask you, this G Sports discussion, like we know many people have their judgments based on religion, many people have their judgments based on scientific studies, many people have their judgments based on what they believe. So I want to know, since you said we're gonna be honest, the G Spot discussion, are we gonna be having our judgments based on what? Is it based on religious beliefs, scientific, or just out of those? Will you be able to like say, oh, even if God says this, but this is the truth, I don't care? I mean,
See, that's a good question. What I believe is whatever you know today can change tomorrow
yeah,
based on the information that we have. And I believe most of us operate on, even the smartest people, operate on very limited amount of information.
wow.
But they think this is all there's to it.
Wow.
Right? So
Interesting.
what I want to get deep down into as much as I can without prejudice,
Okay.
like where is this other world? Because my views are based on what my parents taught me and what my religious background is and where I am from,
Yeah.
right? But yours is completely different.
Yes.
Growing up in Nigeria,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So what I want to do is like, how can we come to the middle and understanding?
Oh.
How can we bring your world and my world together? And
Wow.
hopefully people can get a taste of it.
Wow. That would be interesting because then we'll have a judgment that won't be biased because the issue is not that people argue, but everybody argue based on what they've been told, and what they believe. So it will be interesting thing. I can't
Yeah.
wait to.
And I also want to add, like a lot of people these days, we don't have conversations.
Yes.
We make statements
Yeah. Yeah.
based on what you know. And you are so sure what you know is true, right?
Yeah, you can say that.
But it's not. I'm sure I have lived a little bit longer than you.
Yeah.
So I know there are so many things that I know was absolute, was not
Oh.
at
Okay.
later,
Oh. Okay.
right?
Yeah, that's good.
Sharona, I notice that in a lot of situations, people are afraid to share what they really think about something. And so usually if somebody does a radio show or a TV show or an interview, it tends to be very one-sided. Is this show going to be like that?
No, it's not. I will try my best not to be like that because I think what happens in our society is people want so much validation. So they're afraid to ask questions. They're afraid to make their views known, right? And all of a sudden, like people blow up because they are not able to express what they really want to express. So my whole idea is like, I don't care who gets offended. I just want people to be having a free platform where they will be able to express their opinion even outside of the show without killing each other or like hurting each other or making derogatory statements.
No filter.
No filter at this time.
I like it.